I'm Loy Machedo, speaking from loymachedo.com, and it was Loy Machedo. Date today is February 15, 2016. It's Monday time right now. It's 2:35 in the afternoon. Okay, got a question for one of the readers. Question is, Loy, I have put on some extra weight. I would love to lose it. I go to the gym when I have time. I do some dieting from time to time, but nothing really helps. How do you manage to stay so fit? And what physical activity do you follow? Okay, I'll have to break down this long little paragraph into bits and pieces. Okay, now I have put on some extra weight is your first statement. The reason you put on extra weight is because of the calories that you eat, and not just any calories. I'm talking of if you eat carbohydrates, if you eat sweets, if you eat anything that spikes up your insulin, because of which you want to eat more. And when you eat sugar, when you eat sweets, when you eat carbs, it blocks the fat burning capacity of your body. It focuses more on burning ready energy, which is sugar, which is carbs, which is even if you eat fruits. Okay, so you put on weight. So you've been putting on extra weight because you've been eating carbohydrates, sweets, and sugars, or even fruits. Okay, and I would like to lose. Now, you need to understand when you put on weight, what kind of weight have you put on? Have you put on like serious weight in terms of like, let's say a lot of fat? Have you put on muscle weight? Have you put on weight because, let's say, it's that time of the month for you if you're a lady? So it depends. It all depends, okay? There can be a lot of fluctuations in weight. So you need to really know what weight you're talking about and how much weight, okay? Now, I would love to lose. I go to the gym when I have time. See, people think you can only lose weight if you go down to the gym. And most of the gyms in the Middle East are mainly weightlifting and running on the treadmill or being on the cycle. Now, that is some kind of activity. But if you actually talk about losing weight by exercise, you need to follow a program. And the small-time gyms, they don't have that. They just have bodybuilding. They just have stuff on the treadmill or on the cycle. You need to follow a proper exercise program, and those gyms are kind of expensive, where they have some kind of activity non-stop, like cycling, Zumba, aerobics with weights, cross-training. So you need to go through a professional program and not just going into the gym and pumping up weights and building up muscle, okay? And the second part is, you said you go to the gym whenever you have time. You need to dedicate, you need to prioritize, you need to focus on wanting to lose weight, and it should be a commitment. It's just like how you go to your work schedule on time. You need to go to the gym on time and dedicate a fixed amount of time, and you need to make that absolutely intense. Just going for the fun of it is not going to help you, okay? Next one is, I do some dieting from time to time. This is the mistake people kind of make. They feel if they go through a diet, it'll help them lose weight. What happens is, when you go through a diet, you lose water weight, you lose weight which will come back eventually. If you want to lose weight, you need to understand in terms of exercise versus dieting. Exercise is 80%, dieting is 80%. The food you eat is 80%. The exercise that you do is only 20%. So if you really want to lose weight, you need to make not a diet, you need to follow a lifestyle. It has to be a life decision. Like, you can't say, I'll not have sweets for the next 2 months, and then you go back to sweets. You'll put on all the weight that you lost. That is what happened to me. I lost weight for 8 months. That is the longest that I've done. And in 2 months, I gained all of it back. So it has to be a commitment. It has to be a realistic decision. And you have to decide, if I'm not going to smoke, I'm not going to smoke at all. If I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to drink at all. If sweets, the most practical or realistic diet is the slow carb diet by Tim Ferriss, where he says once a week, you can eat as much as you want and as how much ever you like. You can spike up your insulin, no problem. Just once a week. The rest of the 6 days, you need to be strict. So that is a realistic thing. So because you can't be strict for the rest of your life. So having a one cheat day is okay. That is at least sustainable. Okay. I did some dieting. So some dieting does not help. You need to have a fixed lifestyle, a program that you follow for the rest of your life. How do you manage to stay so fit? Well, I have a personal coach who pushes me and forces me to do things. Otherwise, if I were to do it by myself, I'd never do anything by myself. So some activity is better than no activity. And what physical activity program you follow? I follow the physical activity program of my coach, which involves running and swimming. Now, well, I'd like to incorporate cycling also, which will be next, but that is for a later date. So I hope this answers your question about extra weight, about losing weight, about going to the gym, about dieting, and about how to stay personally fit. Most important, which if I were to summarize, I'll just tell you, you need to make this a priority in your life. You need to be consistent. You need to be realistic. You need to get yourself a professional coach if you can, or go to the gym that is not a cheap gym, just like, weights are there and do whatever you like, but rather you need to go to a gym which has a program and which has a group. So that would really help. So Loy from LoyMachedo.com and who's LoyMachedo.com sharing with you, his suggestions on what has worked for him and what will really work for you. All right. One last bit before I do conclude. I think training in groups also helps. A lot of groups like Dubai Road Runners, you have Dubai Road Runners, Desert Road Runners, Dubai Creek Striders, Sharjah Creek Striders, Abras, all these running groups that are there. So if you train with a group, that kind of pushes you and gives you the support that you need, because it's always great to have a support group. So hope this helps. Any questions, let me know. Goodbye for now.